Park in San Francisco. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport, singing.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Ariz stands in. Outside low, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Tosses across the first. One out in the top of the first. Tim Anderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One out, bases empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. On his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's through there for a strike.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on. And we're back. And towing the slab, Jesus Luzardo. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Anderson, and that's 2. We head to the second from San Francisco. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's a big power threat. Jake Burger right through there for a strike. Burger batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The pitch. And another ball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. Just missed. And there's the automatic. Berger leads off first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Nope.
Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one fouled off. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just
makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's in there.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Berger rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. And he's there at third with a triple. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up a pair here. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Tap back up the middle. Not in time, he legs it up.
Tough play and a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out. But looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. The Fish up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Soler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Second and third, 1 gone. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. We are tied at 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down. Now Marco Luciano. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Shortstop. Tim
First
Anderson.
pitch just misses. Tied up here in the early going. And a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now the lefty. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bell kicks low. Second trip to the plate in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Flips the corner and the count 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On its way to the corner, Conforto towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a 2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores. The wind of the pitch. to right. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. He's already singled in this game. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double. Second with one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a swing and a miss. Estrada, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here's the 0-2. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he won it. Next will be the Giants DH, Jorge Soler.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one down the line into the outfield. Base hit. The run scores from second. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
First and second, one out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Strike one.
0-1.
That's inside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late with the swing there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. One run across, headed for the plate. Tries to get back and save. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here is Matt Chapman, a double and a run scored his first time up. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Austin Slater stands in. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-2. Back here at Oracle Park. And the batter now, Jake Berger. Slice to right. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bailey pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On a 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Luzardo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Slow roller up the middle. Anderson on to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Flores at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Avisail Garcia. This one in the air right field. Conforto makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And a foul ball. Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. 2-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Luis Arias.
Inside,
and that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And now Tim Anderson. This one popped up under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs here. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tyro Estrada. The pitch. Line drive. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive on the close side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yastrzemski in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Step off throw to first. And he's back standing. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 53 up and throwing. Weathers, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Estrada stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2. Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger, in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score. Back within 1. It's 5-4. And he gets there. The tying runs at third. With a triple. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Into center. Yastrzemski under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
De La Cruz in the box again. Takes a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs. And it's strike 2. In the air, left field. Slater snags it for the second out. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Gets the call, and the count is 0-2. And ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Luciano settles underneath it, and that is that. So they get a couple of runs on. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. Luzardo back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good mobile hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And a superb diving catch. And we're back. Top of inning number. So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Flores out to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Way inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 6-5. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Luciano gets it to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're back in a new picture here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Bender
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Backed off the plate that time. Up the middle. Arise onto first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano. Up the middle. Arise onto first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Wilmer Flores. High fly ball out to center field. Should have this one. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Burger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Taps and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1. That's a slider for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Sanchez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
On the ground, right side. And he grabs it foul. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're at the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JT Jaguar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Estrada, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Nardi warming up as well. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well,
that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Chisholm gets there. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one fouled off. Up and in, and that's ball one. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it. Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Matt Chapman. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. Fall off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Conforto off of first with 2 away. Slider misses outside. Now all even up. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath. So the tying run at second.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Now fly ball to right center. Chisholm sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Giants get a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. A 1-2. In the air to left center. Slater in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now
Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins.
Anderson.
And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Out to short, Luciano. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. Tanner Scott comes on trying to close it out.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Bailey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. De La Cruz on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. And down to shortstop, Marco Luciano. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Scott is just one strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins,